As Yellow Flash 2 and Tug have mentioned recently, and let me just say that I love that umbrella guy. The KickVic threats are now going through the roof. Recently, Comic Con on Ireland has been getting threats of physical violence from KickVic because they brought Vic Mignogna in. I don't know when that con is, but this is getting way out of hand for such pettiness. These people, in my opinion, are acting like idiots. Now, does that mean many of us on the side of IStandWithVic are any better? Most of us are, but there are a few you who are willing to go that mile to stick a fork to fight back in a physical sense, though I would suggest not. And to those KickVicers, you should remember something. The words of Jesus in Matthew 26:52. Put away your sword, for those who live by it will live by the sword shall die by the sword. Simple as that. You want to threaten physical violence? You're going to get repercussions, though it won't result in your death. But it will result in many of you getting outlawed at conventions, being thrown in the slammer for a few days, maybe even weeks, having to pay massive amounts of bail debts, and God knows what else. Though personally, I worry more for Vic because he's going into what some would call the worst kind of territory even for Christians. Okay, let me explain. Vic himself, from what I understand, is a Christian Protestant. The bulk of the Irish populace is Catholic. And while I don't like to take jabs at my own faith, we all know what kind of a shit reputation the Catholic Church gets. Am I right? Many of them adopting some satanic elements, like worshiping, praying to the Virgin Mary, which isn't allowed, which should not be condoned. Or many other things that men put into the indoctrination, into the doctrines of the Catholic faith. I mean, it's why my mother hopped ship, and whatever those doctrines are that Mom didn't make me too aware of, it's one of the reasons she hopped ship to the Protestant sect. But I'm going off track. My point is, KickVic, he who lives by the sword shall die by it. You want to get violent? There are some of us who are willing to get violent when I stand with Vic. And this is on the physical level. I'm more of a talker than I am a fighter. But my words can pack as much of a punch as any fist can. I stand with Vic, now, then, and forever. Goodbye, and good night. Bang.